Meet Swampletics, my Morytania locked Ultimate Ironman. After recently maxing my Ultimate Ironman, I decided to up the ante, to forge my own journey from scratch. No banking, no trading, but this time, I can't leave Morytania. All leading up to eventually taking on one of RuneScape's biggest challenges, the Theater of Blood. In the last episode, we took on one of our biggest challenges yet, Trey's Death, and this has paved the way for the next steps I'm going to be taking on this account. 34 smithing, not too intimidating at first glance, but in reality, the longest grind I'll have to do so far. With unlocking the Crystal Outcrop shortcut last episode, we've drastically cut down the time it takes to get down to the vein of iron ore, from 74 seconds to only 42. By the end of this episode, I want to have my first XP tome in hand. Temple trekking is such an unfathomably good unlock for me. The XP tome reward is just the beginning. Although 34 smithing isn't the only obstacle, it is the biggest, which is why I have to get it out of the way, but as usual it's not that simple. There's a few things I have to do beforehand. It is very unfortunate that the best pickaxe I'm going to be able to use is a steel one. I originally thought that the possessed pickaxes in the Haunted Mine drop different pickaxes, but it turns out they only drop iron. The possessed pickaxes in Korend drop every single type, but the ones in here are just kind of dead content. So I am only 9 smithing currently, so I might as well do a full trip of tin and copper while I'm here. Hey, there's 10 smithing, we're getting places. I'm definitely going to be making arrow tips from now on. I'm honestly not even sure why I ever made knives. It's kind of a no-brainer. You've got 15 arrows instead of 5 knives, and not only that, but you also get fletching XP for them, so definitely going to be making arrow tips all the way to 34. You can probably tell exactly where I'm going with this inventory. So yeah, we're visiting our friend the Grotto Bridge, and there's 2 main reasons. One is that I want higher agility for the smithing grind. I'm walking for a very large portion of my smithing grind, so having higher agility is obviously going to help that. And this is news to me. I just found out like a couple minutes ago, but apparently I need 25 agility for the innate of the Myreque quest. So I mean, if I have to do it anyway, you know, why not? 18 agility. Dude, the success rate is noticeably higher. It is so nice, honestly. Why do I even speak? Oh, that's the one. 20 agility, 5 levels to go. I hope I have enough money for this, honestly. It's not looking too good. I might have to do like a couple snails or something to finish this off. Alright, mystery box. Anything I can sell, please? That'll do. Very nice. As Gandhi once said, 21 agility. Hello, Mr. Genie. That is a welcomed surprise. Alright, we've got 3 more lamps until 4. I'm hoping to have 5 within like the next 2 weeks or so. That would be ideal. They said it couldn't be done, but there it is, 24 agility. Please just be a success. Oh, thank God. I fell like 4 times in a row. I was getting really frustrated. There we go. Skullball course unlocked. Dude, I'm gonna miss this bridge. It's so sad. Look at it. I don't even know how much XP I'll be doing at Skullball because I get agility tomes through temple trekking, so kind of dead content. I don't even know if I'll be doing it. I ended up dropping all my ecto tokens for the Trey's Death fight for more inventory space, so just gonna get a few back. Every single time I want to smelt bars, I need to enter the city, so that's 2 ecto tokens per trip. I don't really know how many I need. I'm just gonna get like a lot. So I've been a bit busy. I've got 222 ecto tokens, currently making some super compost, which is very good XP, by the way. I decided to also start collecting the feathers. Since I'm making arrow tips, I might as well just get the feathers while I'm killing chickens for the ecto tokens, so I did end up getting 1065, which is just enough for 15 smithing. The coveted 14 farming. I can finally start growing things, so that's fantastic. I'll probably start going for a seed sometime soon here. The earlier the better. It's time for a sacrifice. I don't think I'll be needing this staff or these runes for a long time, at least for a couple weeks, and inventory space is so important right now that it's just not worth keeping, so that's an insta sell to the shop. I'm gonna sell these as well. Dude, I'm getting so lucky with these. This is insane. I only need 1 more lamp. We are ascending out of darkness. The 15 smithing is literally going to double my XP rate. That is not an exaggeration. It should be nearly exactly doubled now. Now, it's not as simple as that because RNG kind of comes into play when smithing iron, or at least smelting it. You have a 50% chance to smelt an iron ore, which, knowing me, I'm gonna get like 2 bars in inventory. Before I move on to iron ore, I just wanted to get rid of these feathers. I just realized the XP. Oh my God, dude. I've been fletching arrow shafts for 5 XP each. This is insane XP. That was so quick, dude. 16 fletching already. That's so nice. I'm gonna need like 80 in the future, so some small steps. I definitely think I value 1k bronze arrows over 250 steel. I'm just gonna drop these. I never thought this item spawn would be useful, but I actually have a use for a lit candle. At least I think I do. We're about to find out if I need this thing. First trip of iron went really well. I got 12 bars out of 21, so everything is riding on this candle right now. I really need this to work. Otherwise, this is gonna take me a lot longer than I thought. Oh, that's unfortunate. It doesn't work. A lit candle isn't a good enough light source to light down the bottom level of the mine, which means the gem outcrop shortcut is a one-way deal. Which makes this a bit longer of a process than I thought because I have to go through the entire haunted mine to get back out, which isn't a big deal. Like, no worries. I'm fine with doing that. It's just gonna take a lot longer than I calculated, so it's whatever. After doing multiple full runs, I got a trip down to 21 minutes and 36 seconds, so with average luck making 11 bars a trip, I should expect a little over 1,000 XP an hour, which means it's gonna take a little under 18 hours for 34 smithing. Just out of curiosity, oh my god, 78 kilograms. Look at how fast my run energy depletes, it's actually so funny. You know, debatably the most important level until 34. I can now make iron arrowheads, which I'm going to be making all the way until 34. I have no idea how many that's going to make me necessarily, but it's going to be a lot, and it's going to be a lot of fletching XP, so I'm smiling. 30 mining. Not so important right now, important in the future, but I accept. 23 smithing, 25 smithing. Everyone who subscribes will get a free iron battle axe. Ooh, it is Christmas again. I don't really know what I want from here, actually. I don't know if this is too good, but I will take it. And the spoils are really good if I had 17 magic. Dude, I would love those runes if I had 17 magic. I'm gonna need like 33 for Darkness of Halivale, so that's gonna be a tough grind. And of course, I'm not gonna get these ever when I actually need them, so. 28 smithing, 29 smithing. Steel and steel daggers, which is one of the weapons I need for the In Search of the Myreque quest. I'll put it all up on the screen. The main thing I need 34 smithing for is the steel nails, because that's a lot of steel nails. I have done this so many times. It is the most fun. I drop my hammer to have an extra iron ore, and then I buy one from the shop after I've made my bars, and I just forget it like 10% of the time. 32 smithing, steel maces, thank you very much, sir. Look at that, 40 mining. I actually don't think there's any gold anywhere in the haunted mine, but hey, maybe one day. I am on my last trip for 34 smithing. It is a very exciting time for me. I've actually been really enjoying it though, just because, I don't know, it's so leisurely, you know? I've just been strolling over to the haunted mine, back to sleep, and it's just great. This time it's going to be a bit different. I'm actually going to be mining coal and iron instead of just iron, because I might as well just start making the steel equipment while I'm this close to 34. I'm going to have to make multiple trips back to get the 225 steel nails, and then also all the weapons I need, and then maybe I want to get some armor to equip my follower with. Oh my goodness, that's the last one. For construction, dude. One more level to go. Alright, slight miscalculation. I can't actually make these yet, so I guess I'm just gonna make some dumb stuff. 34 smithing, and over, like, what, 23 hours of smithing, I think, in total. What a leisurely grind. I mean, this was just pretty much a walking simulator. Didn't really feel the effects of the grind itself, so besides forgetting my hammer, which was the most infuriating thing in the world. Other than that, I guess I'm not technically done because I still have to make a couple trips for the steel items, mostly the nails, but for the most part, we are done. Okay, that's amazing. I was just looking at the item requirements for an 8 of the Myreque. Guess what you need? You need a sapphire. I just got it from a coal rock. Alright, this is gonna be the last of the nails. I'm actually gonna make even more than I need, but that's a good thing because I need some for an 8 of the Myreque as well as In Search of the Myreque. So, we're gonna make these into arrow tips, finish off those. 6,200 iron arrow tips. That is so insanely satisfying to look at, just knowing how much fletching XP that is. That could probably get me to like 50 range, man. That's insane. Alright, it's finally time to start the quest, man. So exciting. It is not time to start the quest because I don't have a steel warhammer. You need 38 smithing for a steel warhammer, but if you remember a couple episodes ago, I did get a steel warhammer from the skeletons, so this is good news. Let's just go kill him for a bit. You know, ever since I killed Trey's Daith, I haven't even stepped foot into Tarn's lair. This place is just such a gold mine of exploration. There's so many different like mechanics, traps, high level monsters, so many different items to get, and I haven't even peeked in here, so this is definitely going to be interesting. I'm going to give this like a proper shot. probably after I start to unlock temple trekking. But it's just waiting here, man. So much untapped potential. What is my luck with these lately? This is insane. I need like, what, 2 more lamps after this? 2 more lamps until 5 construction. That is sick. There it is. We can finally start the quest. All right. It didn't take too long. What, like a 50, 60 kills, I think? This place is actually extremely interesting. Although this is where the Myreque hide out, there are also a bunch of other cave systems that are linked to this place, which have a couple different monsters and stuff like that to check out. Probably check those out on a different time. Dude, what the hell? Those are my friends. I've never been so immersed in my gameplay, man. This account has done some weird stuff to me. All right, that was honestly a way longer fight than I was expecting. It took like 3 minutes to kill a 55 HP monster. Quick little breach of immersion to grab 21 fishing from this evil Bob random event real quick. Very nice. All right, the quest is finished. That is only the start, though. That is only the start. I did get some really nice things from there, but now it's time for part 2, which is Innate of the Myreque. This is technically the quest that I was really preparing for. This quest has some scary stuff in it, which I'll explain in a bit. I didn't know I unlocked this fence at the start of the quest. This is really nice, actually. I can just get to the haunted mine and back very easily now. Alright, this is something that I've been dreading for so long. This is a very, very scary part of the quest for me. In the Innate of Myreque quest, a part of the quest is to rebuild the town, and one of the main things you have to rebuild is the general store. The general store owner will ask you for one of 2 things to help rebuild his store. A clean 50-50 chance at getting one or the other. He can ask you for either 10 thin snails, which are very easy to get in Morytania, or 10 mackerel, which is an impossible task. There's no way to get mackerel in Morytania because you can't get your hands on a big fishing net to catch them, and due to this, if I get the 10 mackerel as part of the quest, I'm forced to either restart my account or break the purity of it by leaving Morytania for the first time since arrival. So yeah, it's all down to the 50-50. Alright, your roof is fixed, your wall is fixed, you can repay me by giving me snails, please. I've taken so much pride in how pure this account is so far. No ecto file, no... Just please, man. Let me preserve it. Yes! 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 We're good. Snails. Oh, that was the most intense 50-50 of my life, but we got it. We got the coin flip. We're good. Alright, so all I have to do is make a couple trips to the haunted mine. I have to make 10 bronze axes, which that's going to be the process of all of this. And then I have to kill 10 snails, buy 3 tinder boxes, and then we're done with this part. Alright, that's the final axe. We're good to go. We can take him his stock now and move on with the rest of the quest. Alright, open up your shop, sir. This is, okay, at first glance, you're going to think this shop is really depressing. It's pretty depressing, look at it. But it's a very good shop, and the reason for this is my only place to get food currently is Canifis, so that is a very, very good shop for me. 40 cooking, we're preparing for the boss fight currently, and I'm telling you, man, this shop is a breakthrough. See, I wonder if these guys would even be here if they knew I killed Trey's Daith, because, like, honestly, I figured that Veliath would just be one of those NPCs who just does, like, 0 damage and you have to do all the work, but he's actually destroying, he's killing it faster than me. I now have the biggest unit of a weapon ever created. I have the Gatter Hammer, which does like, I believe 20% extra damage on shades, or 25. So this is going to be the tough part of the quest. I'm going to choose Route 1 because I think it's a lot better than Route 2. So we're going to just go through this one. Okay, I'm definitely going to have to do another attempt on this. I tried to line it up so that only one of them or none of them would be attacking Ivan here, but they're both attacking him, and it's abysmal because I can't do any damage. Alright, I'm definitely going to have to do an attempt 2 on this, give him even more food. He's already got 0 food, and I'll try to line it up a bit better. Yes, we made it. He had 1 food left. That was so close. Very nice. Alright, Drezel should give me a key here. There it is, and very nice. So I can't actually use this yet. I need to get my final 2 items to finish the quest, which is a mithril bar and a silver bar. So I can get a mithril bar and a silver bar from Shades of Morton. I was originally going to kill the skeletons for silver bars, but turns out I can get both of them, and I have the Gatter Hammer. So one thing I found out, not only does it have a 25% damage boost, but it also has a 5% chance of doing double damage. So it could be pretty fun to test with. Okay, that was extremely quick. There's the silver bar. Now we just need a mithril one. Alright, well, I really over-prepared for this. I still have 4 keys left, and I already got the mithril bars. Alright, well, I guess we might as well open the rest. So while I open the rest of these up, the next thing I need is a cosmic rune, which, oh, look at that, more mithril bars. I'm gonna be getting them from ghasts. That might just be like the most useful prayer level until like 99. I don't think I need anything else. I guess Mystic Might, maybe Redemption, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Beautiful, there they are. All right, only one more thing needed to complete the quest, which are water runes, and if my Morytania research backups serve me well, I believe Tortured Souls drop them. Well, 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 would you look at that? That's pretty sick, actually. It's my first farmable seed. I'm gonna go plant that pretty soon. There it is. We got it. Water rune. Thank you, Mr. Ferret Bandit, for saying pickle. I'm pretty sure that's what got me it, so cheers, boss. The defining moments. The Civ Thrill Rod, which all I have to do now is give this to Veliath and I'm done, which also, second thing, I have access to that furnace now, which is pretty sick. All right, Mr. Veliath, completed your quest. Here is the Rod of Ivandis. Enjoy, my friend. It is done. So much relief right now. I actually got a level from that. What the hell? Beautiful, I'll take it, dude. Well, I have unlocked, I guess, debatably the biggest, I'm just gonna say one of the biggest pieces of content on this account, which is temple trekking. I am so excited. Let's go do our first temple trek. All right, the first reward token on the account. This is so exciting. I'm not gonna do bowstring just yet because I want to grind out some XP tomes first, and then I'll do bowstring when I actually want to make a bow. But yeah, here we go. First XP tome. Alright, I'll take it. You know, I'm in a good mood. I'll take it. Alright, Mr. Dalcian Fang, you better give me a Slayer tome if you know what's good for you, buddy. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. I am currently 1 Slayer. Let's see how much this gets me. Oh my god, dude, that's so sick. 11 Slayer from 1. This is the start of something beautiful.